Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tom Burkhardt from Car Revs Daily, going out for a first drive in the 2015 Ford Focus ST. We have a Tangerine Scream paint on this vehicle, which is awesome. It's a $500 option. It's a rainy day in Texas. We don't have too much grip on for those front wheels, but new LED accents in the lights, and with this ST2 package, we have new bi-xenon headlights via the single projector ball in the front, in the side of the lamps, of course. We also have some fogs, but they're not LED for this model, so they do kind of contrast. They're a little bit yellow, but you know, the ST is one of the most fun vehicles you can buy for under $30,000. Still delivers in a huge way. This car is so, I mean, it's just like a barrel of monkeys is the best way to describe it. It wants to go hard all the time. So we're in the big Recaro seats, also part of the ST2 package, which is worth getting, but it does add $3,000 to the price of the Focus ST, and takes it from a base price of about $25,000 up to $28,000. And then with My Ford Touch navigation and that paint, the Tangerine Scream, we have an as-listed price on this car, and one other option. What was that? Oh, we have 18-inch premium painted wheels for $500. So we have an out-the-door price of $29,245 plus $800 destination fee is almost 30 grand on the dot. So for that like amount of money, the key competitors for the Focus ST are the 2015 Volkswagen Golf, as well as the 2015 Subaru WRX, and even you know, more loosely, you could think of the competitors as Scion FRS and Subaru BRZ. So we can't really, having some grip issues. The car has so much power. It's really overwhelming. The grip situation here outside Texas Motor Speedway in near Dallas. Steering is still razor sharp, extremely active. It's, you know, the car is extremely nimble and playful. It wants to hoon. It's like a hoon's delight. Really amazing throaty induction growl. I got out of the Volkswagen 2015 Volkswagen Golf R a few minutes ago, which is $10,000 more, but does have all-wheel drive and feels significantly more mature, but also in the same, you know, similar size segment as this Focus ST. So the Focus RS, obviously the upcoming all-wheel drive model, is going to do battle with the Golf R most closely. But until then, the ST, I mean, in terms of driver and entertainment per dollar, the ST really nails it. So there is competition in Ford's, you know, 2015 model lineup, of course, though, with the 2015 Mustang it being so desirable and so rear drive. But what it doesn't have is this, you know, the hatchback utility of being able to fold down all the seats. You know, you can move furniture, you can, you know, really put people in the back, you know, and it just has it also doesn't really have the efficiency sort of benefits that the Focus ST brings. So it's kind of a toss-up. I mean, for years when the Ford lineup was sort of starved of performance, the ST was really like a godsend. But now that we have the Fiesta ST as well as the new Mustang EcoBoost, you know, I think it's a little less it's a little less of like a real halo car in the Ford Focus, or in the Ford lineup. But in terms of the Focus lineup, the ST is still really where it's at. It looks fantastic for this new year. We have slightly more pinched headlamps and a new grille design, new taillight design as well. It's subtle, but it looks modern and more refined and more expensive, those are all good things, right? One thing I do notice right away, though, is that we also have a new steering wheel for this year, which is really, really cool with a flat bottom. For someone obsessed with LEDs like myself, the LED, sort of like that white line that's in the inside of the lamps closest to the grille, does not stay on or stay illuminated while the actual headlights are lit. So that's really just like a pure daytime running light, which is a little bit disappointing. I mean, I would prefer that to be like on all the time. but it doesn't look like that's the way Ford has it set up, or at least as I've been futzing with the light controls, I haven't seen that option to have it on all the time. But if that's the biggest problem you can find in the Focus ST, you're really spoiled for choice, because the car is so much fun and so playful. It's absolutely delightful. The engine growl is like one of its best aspects, so I'm really bummed that we can't get good grip on this surface. It's really raining pretty hard. But okay, we got some in second gear. Really fun. Feels quick. It feels a lot faster than the Volkswagen Golf GTI. I'm not sure if it feels quicker than the Subaru WRX, particularly in conditions like this. We have but there's still good lateral grip. There's just so much power in that it overwhelms the front tires' ability to get traction. Which way are we going? At least it's got a really short first gear. It hooks up really nicely. Well, it hooks up nicely in second gear with like 3/4 throttle. It's fun. It's a really fun car. It's a great machine. All right, we'll see you next time. This is Tom Burkhardt for Car Revs Daily in the 2015 Ford Focus ST.